Okay, let's see. Stream seems to be up. Live on YouTube and Twitch. I'm gonna switch to this. Should make it a little bit brighter. Okay, get the game. Good. Okay, we're live. Greg says it's something wrong. No, I just was a couple of minutes late. You know, I had to go to the bathroom. Yes, now it's 7 days to die. We're gonna have an interesting adventure. Hey Layla, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's see. Remember that this is the schedule for the weekend. We're now playing 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. my time.
You monster.
Oh, we have a new subscriber. Awesome. But that was apparently was 18 minutes ago. I don't know why Gladys said it now. That's weird. Well, welcome. Remember, we're playing 7 Days to Die, and tomorrow we're going to be playing Subnautica at 4 p.m. my time. It is now 7:04 p.m. my time. And on Sunday, episode 21, I believe, of The Sands of Blake Manor. And this weekend, I will begin recording Directive... I always forget if it's Directive 2080 or 8020. But yeah, the new Sunday series after The Sands of Blake Manor. Okay, hey, Living Life, welcome to the stream. Hello. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's continue over here. And I think we're good. Let's check on the settings. Everything standard. And here we go. So yeah, you know, it's time to relax, fight some zombies in the zombie apocalypse, have some adventures. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have an adventure right away. Because the last time I played, I was digging in the only iron mine that I have, and I think it's Samara, you know, apparently. Greg says, hello chat, how is everybody? I'm sick and my mind seems to be malfunctioning. I keep messing up my typing a lot. Yeah, well, you gotta, you know, like, rest. Sit back, relax.
Power up complete.
Rest. Watch the shenanigans. Okay, so, as you can see, it is now day 85. It's a little bit afternoon, and I'm here at the side of the outpost. Because this is the only place that I know reliably can produce iron, you know? You fix your typing several times, damn. Well, like I said, get some rest. Hope you feel better, yeah. And I heard of Samara. I don't know if she's going to respawn now. We'll see, because I want to grab a lot of this iron, so I don't have to come back here and do anything for a while, you know? We're gathering resources in preparation for the arrival of the rest of the Zombie Research Initiative. They are, you know, traveling here. How long do you think Mike is going to take?
Cast TOT-62.
Yeah, well, still a few more weeks because, you know, there's a lot of... they're removing a lot of equipment and personnel, so they cannot move really fast. And we're like 5,000 kilometers away. And after the apocalypse began, travel is not very, you know, expedite. So let's grab that. So yeah, we're here at the site of the original outpost. And I'm gathering all of this iron. And as I said, I heard of Samara. I don't know if she wandered off or if she's around. I don't hear anything for now. That's a good thing. I'm gonna try to get like 40,000 iron, you know? So we can get good amount. Hey Peggy, welcome to the stream. Hey, Rob. Rob is on Twitch. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch wherever the you want. So if you see me answering things to people that you don't see in your chat, it's not that I am bananas. It's that we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch.
Oh my god. You are one crazy ass monster.
Shut up, Gladys. Hey, Pongo, how are you? Pongo says good morning because Pongo is one of the time travelers we have here. You know, there's several, time anomalies. And we get people from different, like, time streams or stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, my goal is to get at least, like, 40,000 of this. I should really start putting some scaffolding. I'm good, Long day at work, but now it's over, and we are starting the weekend. Oh, we have a point. Let's see. I'm also really happy. I'm gonna put this because I put it on the Discord. I'm gonna put it on the YouTube channel, exclusive post as well. That I got the Toy Hacks stickers for the Fortress Maximum that I got, and it looks pretty friggin' nice. That's a good thing. Okay, where do we go here? Okay, we got 40,000. Good. Let me get 42,000. So we got. There we go. We're good. Look at all of this. Very nice. Okay. I think we're done. Let's just go. As you can see, this is the only iron deposit that I have found. It is absolutely bananas. Hey, Andy. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, after the last episode where we faced a full strength zombie horde, 64 zombies active at all time. Oh, it got raining. It was sunny when I got here. I needed some steel to do the repairs at the new horde base, and that's when I found out our reserves of iron were running really low, so that's why I decided to come over here. Hello, Brandon. Welcome to the stream. There you go. Always gotta close the door in case of interlopers. Hey, bro.
If you want some fancy good afternoon greeting, go suck up to Trader Joel. If you want some food or drink, I'll take care of you.
I want to sell some stuff.
I'll sell you food, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
No, I'm just selling you stuff, bro. Easy. I'm also going to sell this. A little bit of extra money. Okay, that's good. Do you have anything interesting? And we need these resources because I really need to expedite preparations for the arrival of the rest of the Zombie Research Initiative. Remember, we are relocating the Naquadra reactor we have because of the hyperspectral entities, those phantoms that are attracted to an unshielded Naquadra reactor. And we gotta be careful because if too many of those entities appear, it could trigger an extinction protocol. That's like a scorched earth failsafe from the SCP Foundation. So I really need to also, I'm in contact with the guys from the Threshold Project, because we need to have like an alternative. I think since we have access here to another Naquadra reactor, we need to build like a high capacity power line directly to that reactor and build another gate of Boom! At the facility. Just as a contingency measure.
Now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
You know what? We're not done doing business.
What's the matter? Can't find what you're looking for?
I think you... No, you don't have what I was looking for. I was looking for a Molotov. I was gonna set you on fire. But you don't have any, so... You lucked out. I'm gonna buy this explosive magazine.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
There we go. Okay, let's go. We're at 98%, 98 out of 100 explosive magazines. You know, the weird thing is that when I was digging, I heard a Samara. And in fact, I'm pretty sure she screamed. But I don't see anything here. It's just very rainy. I think maybe Samara didn't like the rain and she went home. Best for me. Okay, so let's go back to the silo new main facility of the Zombie Research Initiative and do the inventory management. Going up, going up. There you go. This direction. Pongo says, I hate it when I'm in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and some SCP Foundation comes along with another apocalypse for me. Yeah, you know, some people have just no respect. Like, I only ask, and to me this is like basic decency, to deal with one apocalypse at the time, you know? If I am already in the middle of an apocalypse, don't throw another world-ending event on top of that, because I'm already dealing with what? It's just common decency. Okay, I'm gonna try to go down, fly closer to the deck, because visibility is absolutely crap. Okay, there we go. Very rainy. 100% wet. The other thing that I need to do, and I have not done, is just take the time to go around gathering beeswax. And we need 5 to restore the apiary which was destroyed. Living Lab says, accounting has a hard time funding 2 apocalypses. Oh, crap. You made me say that name. Shut up! I still don't understand why we have an accounting department. I'm not really sure when it started. You know, I remember it was in Alpha 17, but I'm not really sure how it started. Interesting, when I press shift, there's a, you know, it appears like a figure of a person running. I had not noticed that in a vehicle, when you like went faster, it show you like the icon for the person running. That's a weird thing. Oh, we're on top of the quarry. Okay, good. At least we're out of the storm here. Freaking, you know, like beeswax. Hey Milo, welcome to the stream. Hello Cliff Parker. Be careful with the eject button. Yes, sometimes I press E by mistake and then plunge to my death. Okay. I'm approaching the entrance. I'm just gonna land here. Okay. Let's go inside. And we're gonna do a little bit of inventory management, and we're going to load up the forge because, like I said, I have a lot of iron to use here. Okay. So, let's see. Stone. Take that. Raw materials. Take this and take that. And this is good. I'm gonna grab that. I was making some jars. Okay. Why was I making some jars, you may ask? Because we need it for the yucca smoothie. Okay, that's better. You see, now we have iron. Processed materials, we have that. Okay, I think that's good. No. Building blocks there. Let's just make a little bit more. We were making spaghettios and hobos too here. Delicious and moist. You see, we have 7 spaghettios, 4, 4, 2. I don't have any eggs. That's kind of weird. We need that, we need this, and we need that. Recipes. Yucca smoothie. But I'm gonna make them over here. Yucca smoothie. How many can we make? 27. Okay. Make all of those. Just put the beverages back here. Put that over there. This over here. This over here. We're gonna need more of these blueberries, you know? I'm gonna take the blueberry seeds. What do we need for blueberry seeds? We need 5. And we need most likely, let's see, recipes, yucca seed. Yeah, 5 as well. Okay. Let's just grab that. There you go. I'm gonna make yucca seeds. And I'm gonna make blueberry seeds. And we're gonna go and we're gonna plant that in the meantime. I'm gonna grab this too. Perhaps some cornbread. No, I know we have chicken soup. This chicken soup, I don't think you can do anything with it, right? I'm just gonna eat some chicken soup. And actually, we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna walk around with the chicken soup because there's no recipe that we can do with the chicken soup. Instantly, I started farting again. So weird. I just had a little bit of chicken soup. Why am I farting so much? Who knows? Okay, so use that one. You get some chicken soup, you start farting. Greg says, I would love some soup right now. Is there any way you can get some soup? Soup helps with the, you know, the sickness. When you're down with the sickness. There you go. Hop. 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 Okay, coffee. Pumpkins. Chrysanthemum. Corn. And We don't have anything else because some stupid zombie decided to destroy everything. Okay, let's just put this over here. Yeah, we need to start replenishing our reserves of yucca and blueberries. Come on. And well, we're gonna put that one there. We'll put that one there. Put that one there. Okay. I'm gonna have more soup. That soup seemed a little bit curdled. You know, like thick. I don't think chicken soup is supposed to look like that thick right now. I could be mistaken. We got 10,000. Okay. It's important to always keep your buckaroos reserves over 5,000. Okay, let's just go over here. Moist and gelatinous, exactly. And that is not delicious. So we put that one over there, this one and that one. We got a lot of coffee here. And the chrysanthemum, we put it there. Okay, that looks about right. Another one, and there's just one more left. We're gonna leave it there. I think I need a bandage. Okay. Hello, Caracol. Caracol is on Twitch. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. And... oh, crap. Okay, we gotta move fast. This is the schedule for the weekend. 7 days today, tomorrow Subnautica, and on Sunday, Blake Manor.
Oh my god.
I had to move fast, Gladys. Don't judge me. Okay, there's an ember storm. I say we go... let's go to the desert. Because someone mentioned, and correct me if I am mistaken, that those plague-spitting zombies could drop beeswax. I think it's time we try to rebuild the apiary. We're gonna need the honey now that everybody's just, you know, like on their way here. Okay, Ember Storm at 26 seconds. Heading west. Okay, I'm gonna correct course a little bit because it's gonna hit us, but I have enough time. What the crap? Get ready, bees. There we go. Okay, we're good. We got 2 minutes and 27 seconds to get out of the area of effect of the Ember Storm. We should be okay. Because we were really close to the boundary of the desert biome. I keep seeing these wisps in the sky. I don't know what that is about.
Cast TOT-62.
I don't know, Mike. Maybe hyperspectral entities. I have not put together the hyperspectral vision device that the guys from the Threshold project, they sent me the... What? You gotta be freaking kidding me. We came to the desert and there is another storm here? Oh crap. Oh crap. We got away from one storm to get to another? Okay, I'm gonna try to find just a big building and stay there. I know we're approaching the town. Crap. Okay, this looks like a good one. Auto rotate. Okay, here we are. Okay, we got a lot of buildings here. Let's go to Butcher's Pit first.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Of course we have incoming enemies. Deploy sledges. Sledges dispense justice. Wow. Haha, this sledge over here. Oh crap, there's another one. That sledge over there is just dominating that supercharged zombie over there. There you go. And the sledge killed her. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna leave that sledge on patrol there. While we'll look around here. Okay, it says there is a storm. I don't really see the storm outside. Is it coming? That's weird. Oh, I think the storm is over. Oh, good. Okay, let's see what we have here. Where's Siri? Siri.
Great to see you, Master.
I want a vitamin so I don't get thick from the puking zombies. Let's see if we can find one here. It was a little bit too much to come from an ember storm and into a sandstorm. That seemed unfair.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I know, Siri. And Jammy Pan says, zombies try to avoid justice. The key word is try. Hello, Simply Bourbon. Welcome to the stream. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in the platform of your convenience. Okay, where are the speeding zombies? Do you remember before the reality shift that happened? Yes, Squishy. When we had the other speeders... Oh, okay. Yeah, speaking of the devil. Are these guys supposed to drop beeswax? What happens if I hit him in the nethers? Okay, that's nasty. That's really nasty, you know? This is so nasty.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Gladys. I was just, you know, killing some zombies. Let's try to get that one over there. Hey? Are you a speeder? No, you're just a regular
Master, we
zombie.
are not alone.
Well, like I was saying, when before the reality shift, when we have the other weird zombies that spit these bees or lobsters or whatever the hell they are, they were like relentless. And now we don't see anyone. Hey, dude. How are you? Welcome to the stream. You can see the Ember Storm where our base is over there in the horizon. Should I grab some yucca since we're here? Like, take the opportunity? I'm gonna grab that. I heard a chicken. Chickens are food, not friends. This came from watching the Backrooms. Did you enjoy it? I like it. I like it very much. But of course I had seen the web series by Kane Pixels. So, you know, it felt like a longer episode of the series, building upon the mythology of the series.
Stop trying to sound like you understand what you are talking about, you credit-taking monster.
Oh, shut up, Gladys. It's true. I've watched the entire Kane Pixels series of the Backrooms on YouTube. And I watched the movie. Hey dude says, I was really good. Now I'm here to get real scared. Awesome.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Was that a Walter? Thought I heard a Walter. Okay, where are the spitters? No one is spitting at me, and that sounds weird, but you know, actually we want spitters right now. We want them for the potential of the beeswax. Also, a lot of these nests with a lot of eggs on the desert. Walter? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh. Interesting. For some reason, I'm still carrying the Matilda. Do we have ammo for this? 120. I forgot to stash it after the last fortnight. Also, why do we have a marker? Yeah. Let's just set a marker where the gyro is. That's more helpful. And look at this cacti. If you remember during the Alpha 16 saga, cacti were my deadly enemies. Also, you know, in Alpha 15. I don't need that, but I'm gonna take it. Don't need that, but I'm gonna take it. Yeah, damn cacti. Okay, we got a crawler. That's not really...
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, this guy. Crawler is not really something that we need. Maybe if I follow this road. Got a couple of Walters over there. If this was the Long Dark, that would mean there's a body over there. I finished recording the Long Dark episode 5 of Wintermute. The ending, a little bit disappointing in my opinion. Still very good, you know. Concluded the story that started, I don't know, like 10 years ago. It was quite brutal, the ending, in terms of what I had to do to get there. But yeah, at least that is done, you know. And this weekend I will begin recording Directive 8020, which is going to be the series that airs after The Sense of Blake Manor is done. What? Well, at least we're getting some bird nests and some eggs. The eggs are good. Okay.
Master, we are not alone.
We really don't have a lot of speeders right now, right? They used to be coming out of the wazoo, and now there's almost no speeders. It's a Walter over there, look at that. What used to be like a majestic bird in life, now a rotting carcass of annoyance. Hey, bro. Is that a bunny? Yeah, bunny. Bunnies are friends, not food. Poor bastard was crawling for hundreds of miles to meet his face in like 5 seconds. Yeah, oh, this guy. Come on, drop the beeswax. Bunny, careful. I think the bunny ran into a cactus. Took some damage. Poor bunny. Yeah, I heard again the bunny. Bunny, careful. Cacti are the real enemy in the desert. Ah, god damn it. You need one of these electric magic sticks to meet the IRS?
Prepare for conflict.
Okay, what do we have here? And just the old bull crap. I'm gonna keep walking down this, which should lead to this city. Trying to see if we can get... Almost killed by a cacti, that would be ironic. Well, I took a lot of damage from cacti back in the Alpha 15 and Alpha 16 sagas. So, you know, I've been there. What do we have here? So weird. Shut up! What is wrong with you? Why are you crawling? The zombie police took away your car or something? I'm walking. I'm walking. No, we're exploring. You know, we have a gyrocopter, but we are exploring. Sometimes you just gotta get on the ground and explore. In theory, before the reality shift, when you did this, like, those spitter zombies would swarm you. Also cardio, exactly. It is important. Rule number one of the zombie apocalypse. But the weird thing is that since the reality shift, apparently they really don't appear a lot. Okay, there's another one. We've seen like 3, 4. Okay, you lost your head. But nothing. Weird way to die. And Chiligo says, good morning, JC, Gladys, Mike, and the accounting department. Oh, crap. Gladys, can you say hello to Chiligos?
I'm busy doing important things. I don't have time for your games. You monster.
Well, Mike, Chiligo says hello.
Yeah, Castillo T62.
Mike says hello. Okay, I'm gonna call Boulder Dash on that theory that the like the speeders can drop beeswax. Like maybe they can, but with a very, very low probability. Greg says, I am so cold today. Well, you're sick, you know? It is to be expected. There you go. Well, at least we got a little bit of meat from that danger noodle that appeared. Yeah, getting some tea, some coffee, some hot beverages, you know? Okay, is there another speeder around? Hello? The Hunic residence. Well, let's see if there's anything interesting here. Do I know this place? Have I been here? $1,000%, 100% can, but it took me a long time. It was easier on stumps. Okay. So maybe it's best if we try the stumps. Why was there a home cooking weekly inside these cans? That's kind of weird. I don't need the coffee.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too. There you go. You know what? We're gonna just read this. Forgot to leave a message. Yes. And look at this. This sledge over here is just dispensing justice. One of the things I like is to watch the sledges dispense justice. Something like that. Also, this thing started working again. You know, the camera? There was probably an update to the plugin that I used to control the cameras, and someone screwed up. I didn't do anything, and now it works. There's a great anti-mother-in-law tool. Okay, you gonna die or what? There. Sorry, but it was taking too long. I heard growling. I don't think I've been
have picked up something.
inside this house before. Have I? Oh, it requires that. Weird. What do we have here? Truck. Okay. There you go. You see? Now the sledgy dispenses justice. I can help with the justice if necessary. Not sure. Are you dead? Not sure this guy's dead. Okay, we got a little bit of a fire here. If you remember, at some point we were going to get flame torches, traps, you know? And eventually I think they just went into this. Like environmental hazards, not something that the players could use. It would have been really cool. have a nice movie watching area here. Let me see if I can fix this door. Yeah. Can I fix this one? Good. Hey, Wild Axeman. Welcome to the stream. In Jammy Pants on Twitch says scenario. Both sledges playing rooftop Zombo tennis at the high-rise apartment building. I think that actually could be doable. There you go. Huh.
Intended enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Can I close this? Yeah. Well, Axman says, people don't forget to push the like button, you know? Remember the almighty YouTube algorithm likes when people likes. They count it as engagement. Nah. Found some rolls of tissue near my bed. It was suspected that the cats violated the tissue was correct. They left holes in them like a Friday the 13th movie. That's weird. Hey, Mortal Space Bogan, how are you? Mortal Space Bogan is watching on Twitch. Remember, we'll dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in the platform of your convenience. Bet Accounting would sign off an event like rooftop Zombo tennis? They say only if the profit margin is over 70%. Okay, we got this lady, that guy.
My senses have picked up something.
We actually blew up the damn, you know, the damn bed. Classic boys from accounting, yeah. Cat. Oh. I don't know what that opened. Something. You opened that. Tissue looked like Jason went to town with his machete. Dang. So the cats went really hardcore on the tissue. What you're saying. Wow. Look at this. A desert eagle. And it's level 5. Should we? I think I'm going to swap the SMG5 for the Desert Eagle. I'm gonna call it Desert Eagle. I will never call it Desert Walter.
How may I assist you?
That's a pretty cool, yeah. So maybe we do that. I'm just gonna put that over there. Put that over there. You still use it though. Put extra effort into piling layers. Okay. Sometimes you gotta conserve on the tissues. Hey, Hidirash, how are you? The horse were thirsty and walking stupid. It's usually how it happens, you know? A desert seagull, says Immortal Spacebug. Squishy. Immortal Spacebug on Twitch. Well, how do you access the second floor of this house? Is there a second floor on this house? There seems to be an attic, but I didn't see it. If you're wondering about the Tim the Horse and the Walking Stupid, those are reference to West of Loathing, and shadow overloading. Awesome games. Really awesome games. Oh, we can get over there. Is there like an entrance here? Yeah, but you see there's something up there. I need to figure out how to get up there. We could use the Nurple strategy, which is the strategy of our people. But I have a feeling there might be something hidden around. Oh, there we go. It was a
Master,
rope.
we are not alone.
It was a rope, you see? There we go. Wonder if I can do this. Ah, crap! Ah, crap! Jesus! I almost died!
Ha 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 ha. That was funny.
Shut up, Gladys! Where's Siri? I took a lot of damage! Okay. Like a lot of damage. Siri.
It is a pleasure to serve.
I'm gonna apply bandage. Okay, that should help. A little bit more.
Ready for
even.
duty.
There's another one of those. 34. Okay, yeah, that should be good. And drink. Yeah, drink up. Drink up. Okay, yeah, we took a lot of damage on that one. Like, a lot. Zombie fire air player. RNG god know why. Yeah. Okay, let's go outside. Since only cost outlays repair kits for the gyro from attempting landings in the high rise. Yes. And Wild Axeman says, by the way, which Portal played recently? Realized where Gladys came from. You're lucky to have her. Oh yeah. You know about that? Yeah. That's where Gladys comes from. Okay, we're a kilometer away from our
Incoming
gyrocopter.
enemies. Prepare for contact.
Let's just go over there. And it's nighttime. Oh, look at this. This is a ditch. It has water. This is a culvert. It allows the water to safely passage from this side of the ditch to, well, the other one over there. Culverts are the sign of an advanced and caring human civilization. Jamie Pants on Twitch says the House of Gladys. Exactly. Shut up. I said shut up. I am not in the mood for your shenanigans. You are not a dingo. Or maybe you were a dingo, I don't know. Why is a zombie banging on that wall? I ask you this. I ponder this question to you. Why is the zombie banging on the wall, then running against the cactus and hitting a cactus, as you can see? And now the zombie is... My ass can go bigger. Oh, you saw me now. After all of the shenanigans. Greg says screams nearby. Sounds
Master,
far
we are
away.
not alone.
Bro, you lost your arm. It's like over here. Look at the crawler. Just crawling. What a jackass. They're not very clever, no. Okay. I think we got a Children of the Corn situation. Whoa, look at this supercharged lady. Ah, someone dropped some loot. Hey. Spider zombie sounded far away when it screamed. Yeah. Sometimes it is nice to just walk around. F for the dingo? Yeah. Sometimes it's nice to just walk around in the desert. The only issue is that since I am constantly farting, you're not dead? The zombies sense me. And they come around and try to kill me. Clicking sound was close. Yeah, they sound weird. There's a ranger station over here. Hey! Oh, sorry. I'm allergic to zombies. Still very hot in the desert, like 32 degrees Celsius. Which is kind of weird because in the desert usually it gets really cold at night. Oh, it's still early. It's just 10:36. Also, well, remember that tomorrow we're going to be playing Subnautica when I start the stream at 4 p.m. If you join the Discord, there is an event thing that's a recurring event that allows you to see in your own time zone when I go live, because the streams are usually on Friday and Saturday. So there's a recurring event for those two time slots, and they will show it to you in your time slot. We're like last yard, disappointing. Yes, allergic to bosses, directors, supervisors, upper management. Most of us are. What the crap? Holy crap! Oh, look at this jackass!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, me too. We have a lot of these guys. I don't know why everybody is coming over here.
How may I assist you?
Give me one of this. Powerful stench. And over the wax, cowboy. Yeah. This chicken soup. Like, it's chicken soup for the soul. But it is not very good. Gotta be careful with the evil cacti. Jammy Pants Mag won a stare down contest with a mirror. Mommy became B-boy rodeo. Yeah, there was a reality shift. Things changed. Wow, look at this. You know, I think this actually might be the thumbnail. That is really, really pretty. Look at this. Sometimes you forget in the zombie apocalypse that you can still see like pretty views like this. Sorry. And actually, we can do this. Check this out. Okay. These zombies are coming over here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Nah. Come on. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to go with the pretty one or the one with the zombie. We'll see. Greg says, I wonder if the SCP Foundation lets someone try one of their SCP. Well, the SCPs are, you know, like, I don't know, warrior, harder, nomad. I'm playing on nomad, you know. The SCPs are very usually dangerous anomalies that were contained by the SCP Foundation. We found a lot of their information. They fought like literal gods. Like they had a very tough time and a very distinguished story, history. But the zombie apocalypse was something that they could not overcome. And then with the arrival of the anti-zombie research initiative in this reality and the war between them, and when we destroyed the orbital weapons platform, that was the last command center they had, the SCP Foundation was effectively, you know, wiped out. But their extinction protocol and the thousands of Nequadra reactors they have around the world
picked up something.
Still present a very real danger. That is why we need to do something about these hyperspectral entities, the phantoms, that are drawn to the Nequadra reactor. They're bringing over. Also false floors. Yes, there's false floors. That's a problem, you know? False floors are a problem. Go away. Go away. Give me beeswax. God damn you. So strange. So very strange. Okay, we're getting close to the gyro. Looking for eggs. I'm not looking, interested in eggs. I have a few. I think this lady... Okay. Whee! A lady did not see me. There are a lot of interlopers. That one lost their head. You see the head rolling down the street? Like a turd in the wind? Okay, needless to say, this whole endeavor has been an exercise in futility. Because we have not gotten any beeswax. And that was the whole idea behind this. To get the beeswax. So we could rebuild the apiary. I think I am just doomed to run around the forest, getting you know, like trying to harvest it from the tree stumps. There's nothing else to do. Okay, it was relaxing, if you ask me, other than the stupid zombies trying to eat me. A relaxing stroll through the desert at night. But I guess it's time to go back to the base, rethink our plans, because, you know, coming over here to try to get the beeswax from those zombos, not a good idea. Absolutely bananas. So it is important that we continue in this direction. Like trying to get things done, but we're gonna have to do it the hard way. Chop every tree stumps, you say, can give wax rarely. Yeah, like I said, that's what we're going to have to do. We're gonna have to go the old-fashioned way with the tree stumps. I don't think I've seen any tree stumps here in the desert, which stands to reason because there's not a lot of trees. But yeah, we're gonna have to go into like the forest biome over there. But for now, we're going to do the inventory management. Inventory management is one of the main reasons why people watch this channel. We're killing 7 cowboys today, no wax. Got more from stumps. Yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna have to do it from the tree stumps. Also remember, if you see me talking to someone who is not in your chat, that we are dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in the platform of your convenience. It's not that I am, you know, bananas.
Oh my god. You are one crazy ass monster.
Shut up, Travis. It's again raining heavily, so I'm trying to keep it close to the deck, so we can see where we're going. Cars. Oh, look at this. This is good. Surprise. There it is. So we get that. I'm going to just drop that. And I'm going to take this. Wow, steel cubes. 100 steel cubes. That's a lot. Above the clouds is brighter. Yeah, but we need to go up. Really close to the base now. You know, like over here.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
And Pongo says APRE bundle 2. Sadly, I don't think it was an APRE bundle. It would be nice to have APRE bundles. Okay. There we go. We did a little bit of the power slide. Okay, let's do inventory management. Remember, inventory management is one of the main reasons why people watch this channel. I kind of like this one. These 100 steel cubes, very good. That one is expensive. Greg says, I wonder if a hot soup bath with pain meds and cough syrup would be good. But bathe in hot soup? I think just the soup and sleeping, you know? Sounds a bit messy, exactly. Check this out. Steel cubes, 100. That is very, very good. Okay, let's see the looted items. Parts. Mods. Soup bath? No way. Hey, sometimes people want a soup bath. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this. Let's see the ammo. This is 9mm shells on slugs, so that one goes over there. This one goes over here, that one over there, that one over there. And yeah, we're going to be selling these things. We're gonna sell that, we're gonna sell this, we're gonna sell that. And we're going to equip this Desert Eagle. Just take that and that one and that one. Hey, Kimtastic. Welcome to the stream. Potato soup improves your aim. Oh, nice. Let's open this one. You forgot the tissue. Not good. Weapons. Let's just put that one over there and put the Matilda. It's important to keep the Matilda there. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to modify this one, put that one, put this one, put that one. You can make a silencer and rat removal for the Desert Eagle. I have the rat remover, I have the cripple them. I'm going to see if we can put... What else? This one? Magazine extender? I don't think the one works. Yeah. Oh, nice. Look at that. Okay. That looks good. This one goes there. This one goes there. I'm just gonna go to the health items. Put that one. Let's just put this over here. Hey, Father Man. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So let's just put that one, and I'm gonna use this one. Move that one, move this. I'm gonna sell that. Put that one over there, that one over there. Okay, these things we're just gonna sell because we don't give rats ass about. Did you miss the inventory management? You arrived just in time for the inventory management. There is a lot of inventory to be managed, always. You know? So it is important that people pay attention, chicken soup, to the inventory management. Chicken ration. Kind of stock, kind of sham, kind of salmon, kind of peas. A lot of peas, actually. Wow, a lot of pearls. Interesting. Okay, so what we need now is ammunition. I will put this one back over here. And we will use the necessary armor piercing. No, I'm gonna say high power. High power ammunition. Wow. That looks nice. Okay, yeah, we're going to be walking around with the shotgun and the Desert Eagle. I gotta put these processed materials, no raw materials here. Let me just put this. And Father Man says, "Good day, amigo. Hello." Just fix everything. Maybe put... No. Put that one over there. Okay, this is good. You see, we got a proper... And Jib says, "Crikey!" Got a proper refill there of the iron. Greg says, "Blunderbuss found or recipe found in a museum by a guy who left a note saying something we're going in the world. Not sure what people around me will be alive for much longer, but may not be dead." I think Greg might be, hallucinating. You're starting really worried. Made this case if in case of a survivor finds it. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're having the okay. Okay, I think this is good. I'm gonna repair actually this Desert Eagle. What time is it? 1:42. Okay, so it's not a lot of time until Gen opens. Let me just top off my ammo. There it is. Because we need to sell that to Jen. Okay, what do you say in the meantime we go around trying to find tree stumps? Because the situation is that we require the beeswax. We need... How many beeswax do we need for the apiary? We need 5. Why, when the apiary is destroyed, don't I get back the beeswax? That is the question I pose to you. I'm gonna go with the engine of destruction. Okay, don't hit that. But we need to wait a couple of hours until Jen opens. So in the meantime, really dark in here. I like the engine of destruction. It looks like a Batman bike, you know, a Batman. Jen likes a guy who's good at inventory management. Yes, she does. Okay, we're gonna go in this direction. I'm gonna go like it over here, you know, to see if we find tree stumps. It's really coming down tonight. Okay, this looks like a nice wooden area. And a tree stump. There you go. Nothing. A couple more tree stumps over here.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I went axe murderer on this guy's face, as you can see. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, that sucks. Let's keep walking in this direction, maybe. Oh, look at that. I got jar of honey. Siri,
All systems go. How may I help?
you keep the jar of honey. I might as well see if we can get some eggs. Bro, I have an axe. Don't fart. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta grab an axe and start chopping zombies in the face. It is the only way to do it. Nothing else we can do. I think the storm is getting closer. But the only good thing about this session is that I've gotten a lot of eggs. I think this session could be called Desert Blues, when we were like in the mountains in the desert.
Prepare for conflict.
There you go. A sunny day, yeah. This guy ended up with half of his body buried in the dirt. So weird. Oh, tree stump. Border of desert and grass. Nothing there. There's more over here. Very bright night. The moon is really shiny behind the clouds. Helps with the visibility. There's another tree stump over here. How many tree stumps have we destroyed? 6? 7? I think maybe 8. They say fire axes not a good weapon in the zombie apocalypse. To that, I say boulder dash. Seems like more. Because there were like 3, then there were like 3 more. Maybe 9. I don't know. At least we're getting some eggs. Jammy Pants over on Twitch says, plot twist, JC is growing a crop of anti-Walters to serve the needs of the ZRI. An anti-Walter? What would an anti-Walter look like?
Master, we are not alone.
I think a danger noodle is... Ah, Jesus Christ! Danger noodles. You see, sometimes you just walk around with a fire axe and you just mess these guys up. I got 7x. Not bad at all. And Greg says, Beam farm place. What? A bee farm place? That does not yield beeswax. Hey, Zipzak. Welcome to the stream. 7x, 7 Walters. Yeah. Where is everybody? And by everybody, I mean tree stumps. Well, the good thing is that I've gotten a lot of eggs, and eggs are good for making eggs and bacon, which is a pretty good food, you know. Hey, Jup. Welcome. Good day. Yeah, we have meat. We have meat, we have... That zombie look ugly. Like, damn, that zombie look ugly. Zombie. Sorry, bro. I'm looking for beeswax. Yeah, autocorrect doesn't care for any sick persons. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Just zombies, you know? All over the place. Eggs still good for pumpkin cheesecakes? Could trader buff at some point. Oh yeah. The thing is that I don't have anything special that I need from the traders. I need the beeswax right now. I heard a chicken? It might have been. Meat stew and hubble stew are the best. Yeah. I personally like the SpaghettiOs because they are delicious. You use the eggs for the cheesecake. Yeah, it gives you the advantage when trading. Siri, I got more.
Great to see you, Master.
I got a little bit more jar of honey. We saw a tree stump here. There should be more nearby. There's... Should put in a giant bee that drops lots of wood. Well, remember when we have the hornets years ago? They went extinct at some point, but we did have giant bees in the early days of the zombie apocalypse. I've been away for quite a while. What's the story about the axe and no MC? No, I'm just wandering around in the middle of the night looking for tree stumps. So, hey Nifo, how are you? So I'm not swapping, you know? Just, and also sometimes you just gotta go full axe murderer on the zombos. Nothing in particular, I'm just walking around. And Job says, be careful out there. We're looking for tree stumps because the zombies destroyed my apiary. So now I need to once again gather
It is a
5
pleasure to
beeswax. We tried going to the desert and killing some of those zombies that spit bugs, but they didn't yield any beeswax. So I'm just walking around in the middle of the night looking for tree stumps and going full axe murderer on any zombie that attacks me. And Pongo says, behave yourself. You're a moron. That's why I love you. Thank you. Thank you. We just, you know, go around. We're walking stupid. Okay, I think it's close to being opening time for Jen. So we're gonna go back to the engine of destruction, which is in this direction. And then we're gonna go to Jen and we're gonna sell. The good thing is that we have now a level 5 Desert Eagle, you know? That's a good thing. Job says, it's unbelievable you have not beeswax by now. You see, we're doing the bee puns in this episode. We like puns, good puns, bad puns, hashtag pun. Also, the good thing is that I have 11x, and I have like, I don't know, 7, 8x from where we were in the desert. Like I said, this episode is going to be probably titled Desert Blues. But we're still looking for the beeswax. I thought I was the only moron doing this thing. When 7 days life gets too boring. Sometimes you gotta go back to the basics, you know? You gotta walk around trying to get the beeswax. And if a zombie comes around, you don't even bother switching to a more powerful weapon. You just chop them a little bit. And that is how you do it. Greg says, I would talk to honey, yet I do not like feeling sticky. Episode X mesh. Yes, give them the 40 wax. Yeah, just like that, you know? What? Oh. Don't ask me how or why, but I destroyed like a bush and I got 1 plank of wood. Which I guess is how wood planks are made. You just whack like a bush, you get a full. Okay. Oh, look at that. Nothing. 15x, not bad. Actually, pretty good. Where's the engine of destruction? It's over here. Some bushes of bark. Yeah. Okay, I think we're good. Where's the engine of destruction? Is it like on the other side of this? Gotta go. Pretty good is good. Yes. When something is pretty good, it's good. Okay, where's the engine of destruction? We would just wander around like a kilometer in that direction. Okay, let's grab the... Oh, I see it. It's over there. Oh, out of stamina.
Yeah, Cash TOT-62.
Yeah, Mike. Rule number 1 of the zombie apocalypse, cardio. Eh. Zipzack says, have you considered going back to Valheim? Been playing it hardcore the last few months. We will go back to Valheim as soon as the Frozen North final expansion is out. Definitely we will go back to Valheim. For the final chapter, we have defeated every boss. The last one was this like heavy metal dragon in the Ashlands. So when they release the Frozen North, we're going back to Valheim. Definitely. We will finish the story. Just like I just finished the story of the Long Dark journey that started like, oh, I think over 10 years ago. Greg says, I decided to get up and walk now. All my old injuries hurt again. You should go to bed. You are sick. You need to be like horizontal. And Job says, I all felt way back when Tyson fought Holyfield and he beat him in the ear. He was a little irresponsible. The puns are getting worse, but it's okay. We like puns here. Good puns, bad puns, hashtag pun. I've got the best B puns. Just the puns, you know? We like puns. Okay, let's see if Jen is up. So we can sell this stuff. Am I still raining here? It's been raining for like a day now. Rainy season is upon us. Wow. There's Jen's compound. And power slide. Oh no, it didn't work. Oh, look at this. I never noticed. Jen's billboard says emergency, gift gallery, heart scan, elevators, main entrance. Like this billboard was from a hospital. You got up to make yourself hot tea. That's good. Hot tea is a good thing when people are, you know, like sick. Hey Jen, morning. How are you?
Well, you're here early. What can I do for you?
I wanna sell you some stuff.
Need a little tender loving care?
This and that and this and that and this. You don't want that? Okay. What do we have here? Do we have anything interesting? Kitchen sink, file cabinet, large pipes. Wow, she has a Mathilda. Repair kits. Should get those repair kits. Recycle the candles into wax. And Zip says, sorry poor caps, but remember to hit that like button, please. That is an important message because, you know, if you're watching on Twitch, there's nothing that you can do about the liking other than following and subscribing, of course, if you want. But in YouTube, you have the like button. The like button counts as interaction, and is what
That's a good deal. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Yeah, thank you. Is what the almighty YouTube algorithm counts as interaction, and is something that it craves, you know. Hey Joseph, welcome to the stream. Nothing here. Okay, let's go back. Doctor? Yeah, she's a doctor. This is Jen's clinic. We gotta trade a wreck over there. What is this over here? I thought it was a quarry, but apparently it's not a quarry.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Sorry, shot him in the face. Can you really do that in the game? Recycle candles into beeswax? No. It's just something that would be really nice, but no. Let me go and investigate this place because I thought it was a quarry, but apparently it was not a quarry. Great idea, to be honest, yes. Because walking around for hours hitting tree stumps, not really, like, not really fun. Nothing, you see? Let's see what this is. And a little spoon dig earwax out of the zombies. Ew! But also a good idea. These was only spawned from tree stumps with bees in. Yeah, it sucks. Had many things in 7 days to die? Lost many, yeah. Okay, what is this place? It's another quarry? Look at that! Is this like a hybrid mining? What the hell? Be good if they had a wax museum in this game. Oh, we have some. What is this? This looks like a big facility. We have like some mannequins. That's the best thing we have. I don't think I've seen this. There are rock throwers in this mine. Mm. We haven't been here before. No, we haven't. This place is dangerous. Okay. How do I enter? Because I thought it was a quarry, but it's not a quarry. It's like
have picked up something.
natural gas thing? Trying to find a hole in the fence. Maybe over here? Yeah. Must do this POI, is epic, but do it as a quest. Oh. But, you know... How long until they give you to me, you know, for quest? Interesting. Drop that. Grab this. Get that. There might be zombies here? Maybe. A couple. These zombies says, mind your own business, amigo. You need to be well prepared. Yeah. I think we're well prepared. Hey, this is expensive equipment. Can you just not... Also, we still have a powerful stank. I don't know why. I'm gonna drink this. See if that helps a little bit. Oh. Can I go here? Interesting. Yeah, it looks to be natural gas. Okay, I don't abide by your staff only thing. Shocking, yeah, I know. Vitamins. Do we need vitamins?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
And mind yours, stop biting and roll. No, that is my stone. Yeah. Yes, now! Says Zigzag. But what about if I do this, you know? Like, I like my vitamins in the morning with my morning cup of joe. I don't actually drink cup of joes, but... Also, you see some people talk about potato aim. And then you do this. And then there's not enough talk about the steak aim that we display in these encounters. And there's still talk about potato aim. was a mix of mining and Rolling Stone jokes I attempted. Okay, it was a little bit weird, Greg, but you know, weird. And Raspberry Week's Danger Zone. Yeah, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. Huh. If you continue up the slope, you meet Walters. Lots of Walters. Oh. Stakes his reputation on it. What the slope? Like over there? I cannot go over here. Weird. Yeah, they're doing something there. You see there's a conveyor belt there with minerals?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I shot him in the nethers several times. It hurt a little bit, apparently. Huh. Haha. The pawns of the pawns. Oh my god, what have I started? The pawns. We like pawns, you know? Good pawns, bad pawns, hashtag pawn. Come on, zombie. You like getting shot in the face, don't you? Those vitamins in 72 are so powerful, I wish they existed in real life. Never be sick again. Yes. This is an art piece of POI. Deserves to be played as a quest. Yeah. But the only issue with that is that could take a while for me to get a quest here, you know? Yeah, but then again, JC. Whee! Poink. You have this POI pin on your map. I don't even know. Oh, gas? What was the name of this POI? Oh, and this one could be one of those that you need to do at nighttime. Probably very, very dangerous at nighttime. Yeah, you see they're processing minerals from here. You get the rocks. There's something quarry, yeah. He's dead, Jim. He's dead.
Master, we are not alone.
I have a feeling we're not alone. Lots of rock throwers and they continue spawning. Oh, nice. What a mess. Everybody nice and dead. Bro, seriously. Transformer, interesting. Star Trek, Bond always say this in show, in case someone didn't know. Oh yeah. It's probably some people who would never watch an episode of Star Trek, of the original series. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not an engineer or whatever it is. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Radioactive! Wow! Okay, so don't go in there. Hey. I don't remember when we started getting these radioactive barrels.
Prepare for conflict.
But yeah, we started getting these radioactive barrels. And sometimes we glow a little bit in the dark now. If I destroy the barrel, the radiation should go away? Really? In 2.0. Oh, look at that. So let's go and see. It was in 2.5. We have, you know, inconsistent reports. Nice. You stand corrected. Okay, so in 2.0. Nice. Oh, look at that. Zombies. Perhaps need to have these stunt batons in riot. It would be hilarious. Yeah, with people just flying all over the place. Oh, we got a treasure map. That's actually pretty good. Bubble Boy. Shoot them in the nose. Always.
Master, we are not alone.
I know. There's a lot of zombies here. Important to stand your ground. Never let them see you irradiated or bleeding. Oh, says they're coming. Hey, enough. We still have zombies over here. Oh crap, a Samara. How many zombies was that? Like 20? We got a lot of zombies in this place. It means a bunch of triggers. You do the quest, you won't survive the ground level, like you just did. Normal Samara, not a POI one?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
When you do these types of quests, it is important to have the sledges. They provide the necessary... I think the zombie blew up. They provide the necessary cover. Should fix it up. It's a nice place. But I have a feeling we would have like a lot of zombies. Coming into this place for the first time, there must have been 100 zombies. Yeah. Eh. It's a big screamer trap for players from what I've heard. Interesting. I honestly never been down here. It is pretty cool place. A pretty cool place, yeah. Look at this machine. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ah, come on. Damn radiation.
Master, we are not alone.
I had a feeling we were not alone. Okay, everybody come over here, please, in an orderly fashion. Yo, walk right into a toxic barrel. Yeah, good thing it just goes away when you go, they go kaboom. The first time I recommended you this legend, you refused like 10 years ago. Now you're promoting it. Yeah, but it looked weird, you know? I always like my shooties. And then when the sledgy, you know, came into its own, it became essential. Okay. The question here is, how do we get over there? I don't think I can crawl, right? I think I can. Crap. Okay, that was probably not the right thing to do. Yeah, squishy. I'm gonna apply bandage. Yeah, nothing but love, you know? Nothing but love. Time since the last zombie infestation? 0 days. I'll scrap those. Alright, do that. Have this. Yeah, squishy. Yeah, squishy. Wow, this is a big place. This is a pretty cool looking facility. Why did I pick up that? So weird. Can I blow up that big tank over there? And turn off the fire in this area? Yeah, I didn't see the valve. Why was there a lady like in a party dress walking around this place? So weird. Lots of loot. Blow it up. This one? Hello? She's dead, Jim. She's dead. Portable has something in it. Oh, sorry, it blew up. We work hard, we play hard, yeah. Don't remember what the vault is. I believe it is inside. Okay, this thing blew up on its own. I didn't do anything. Ah! Hey, bro.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay, we have interlopers. Stop throwing rocks at me. That is not nice. Unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Wow. Apply bandage. Walter. You wanna throw rocks at me, bro? How about I shoot you in the face? A big wake up guess, yeah. Okay, everybody come over here, please. We will dispense justice for all of you. Please stand by for justice. Okay, there you go. Okay, people are gonna come over here. Save us, serious as Pongo. Don't worry, don't worry.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm a little bit. This guy is big. Okay. Ah, crap. Run, run. We're running, we're running. Where's the engine of destruction? Okay, this jumping jackass really bugs me, you know? Holy crap. I hate those guys. Leaving area, quest failed. Oh, it's good, it's good. You gotta bring in Matilda, you know? Okay, everybody's dead now. You just gotta walk around in circles. Okay, it's a nice place. Really, a lot of zombies. Die. Die. Thank you. Siri, I need medical attention. Not bad.
Ready for duty.
Okay, just apply bandage.
My senses have picked up something.
You love the stream so far, so it's great. Nice. Go away. Go away. There you go. Bring a sledge and an MP5. But the Matilda. How, if you bring the MP5, are you going to go and say this is from Matilda? This is from Matilda. Oh, we got another point. Look at that. Let's apply band. What are we going to put the point into? I guess physician. You dead? Now you're dead. Dead. You know these guys? I hate them. They really, really bug me.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You said something? Shot you in the nethers, bro. You're dead. Okay, we got more people coming from over here. You're gonna come over here or you're just messing around? Okay. Where is my engine of destruction? I think it's time to just go home, you know? We stirred the nest around. The baton is doing quite a good job. Still not a sledge. Yeah. No, but the baton got nerfed, you know? In the previous incarnation of the baton, when you had the intellect mastery, the baton was always charged. You were unstoppable with that baton. Now they nerfed it. They increased the critical damage, but you need to hit it like twice in order for it to be charged. And they went back a couple of alphas ago. Really close to the main loot? Yeah, but it's it's getting kind of late. I need to do other things. So it's okay. We got the loot. Mission failed. We'll get them the next time. There's always the next time. Let me just go over here quickly and sell this to Jen. And that's where we're going to leave it. No wax. Exactly. Remember that the whole point of this exercise was trying to get the beeswax. And no beeswax.
Good morning to my favorite customer.
Hello, how are you?
Asking again? Yeah, still no.
I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, I think that's it.
Thanks for letting me take care of you. And be sure to tell your friends.
Okay. Please do so good. Really good content. The only issue is that I don't know how to force it to be a quest, you know? Like, I can ask Jen or Trader Rect, and who knows the chance of me getting it actually as a quest. Game is rigged? Yeah.
We just got a Stream Elements PayPal tip, you monster.
We get a... What the... We got a PayPal tip from Not Tim of 100 buckaroos. Thank you. Thank you very much, Not Tim. Wow. Okay, so we're really close to me buying the Stream Deck's, you know, XL. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can't wait for Death Stranding 2. Yeah, it's going to be good. Thank you. It is most appreciated. I'm thinking probably if we go like this, probably in July I will buy it. Nerdy things of... Sorry. Of... There you go. You totally cheat with dev mode tools. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Most appreciated. Also, Tim, you know, gifted me Silent Hill Townfall. So we're going to be playing that on September. Greg says, check my older comments. I don't know, they scrolled out. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna leave it here. So yeah, this was the 7 Days to Die session of Friday. Remember, tomorrow we go back into Subnautica at 4 p.m. my time. It is now 9:05 p.m. my time. So 5 hours earlier, we're going to be going to Subnautica for a little while. And on Sunday, I believe it's episode 21 of The Sands of Blake Manor. So yeah, thank you everybody here in the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it for now. See you next time.